Okay, first up we got Avalanche here. I haven't looked at this in a few days, so let's give you an update. Had this zone drawn, and you can see price did come down, make its way. Seems to be rejecting it so far. There's actually a huge key level here that jumps out for me right away. That is the $10 mark. So we'll put this in because I think that's massive. And then just looking at this, yeah, still way below this moving average, so still bearish, obviously. And delete this for now. This is next month's kind of play if price moves up. But let's just see if this is going to maybe start heading up. You can see this candle here rejected the downside, rejected this $10 mark quite heavily. And then you did get a bullish candle the next day, but it wasn't engulfing or anything. So don't know if that's that serious yet. Drop it down to the smaller time frames. You can see a little bit of bullish structure setting up. You do have a bullish engulfing candle here, so I like that. And then makes its way up, and then it's pulling back a little bit. So we'll see if it starts making another higher high. Delete all these for now. Delete this huge zone here if we can. Delete this fib. I do think it's going to come back up to 1275 here. So, but we will just delete these. Delete that retracement fib levels. So yeah, I think it's coming back up to 1275. I think this is the run. I don't know if it's here yet. I would wait for a little bit more confirmation. So it is close though. You can see as we drop it down to the smaller time frames, you can see the bullish structure setting up. So this is a lot more clear. So you got higher highs, higher lows. So I would wait for price to cross over here on that 1 hour moving average, and then I would also wait for potential zone to be broken. So ideally would be roughly in here somewhere. So if price could break 1070 and hold above this zone, then I'd say we're probably good to go. So you still got to wait a little bit longer, but you can always get how this would work really well is I'll put it back on the 4 hour. So you got this zone here, and now you do have higher highs, higher lows setting up, but we don't know for sure yet, and we don't know, price hasn't crossed over the 1 hour moving average yet. So, but once it crosses over the 1 hour moving average, it will most likely also be above this zone, and then all you got to do is just wait for price to break this area, and then retest it. Retest it just a little bit. So then you get your perfect entry right at about 1057, and then you're good to go. So we'll just crank this down over here a bit, and then keep your stop. You can actually, what'll happen is you'll be able to tighten up this zone. You can't do it yet, but you can see as it's making higher highs and higher lows, this is kind of its first set of highs now. So, but you can start putting in zones like this, and then you can put your stop below these areas. So you don't have to put it around, you don't have to put it below, the $10 mark, below this huge main area. You can put it behind these ones, or yeah, just below these ones. So then you get a much better risk to reward when the time's right, once the momentum's fully in the market. Then you can target this 1275, $13 zone, and make some good profits. So that's what I'm waiting for here. So I'll just keep this down here for now, and then yeah, let price cross this area, and I'm actually going to set an alert for 1069, because I think once it breaks that area, we're pretty good, and then it'll also have broken the moving average. So I think that'll be a good time for entry, and yeah, might take a few days still, might take the rest of the week, but so no rush on this. But when it happens, be ready. Once this the bullish momentum comes back into the market, I think it'll be next month, but who knows? We'll just wait it out and see. So that is Avax.